This is definitely, I think this is my second or first time seeing these two play.
Well, so should be interesting.
Yeah, it definitely should be interesting.
And I wonder, because I don't know how to feel about see about this matchup, because I feel like theoretically Diddy should be okay. Well, Haze is just going nutty right now. I feel like ideally Diddy does better like kind of like, I don't like to say like 60-40 wise with Diddy's favor, but at the same time, as we see, MeGa just needs the proper conversions.
Yeah. As we just saw right now a few minutes ago, Diddy, I feel like should have a more consistent punish game against Ike, because Ike is a pretty big character, you know, kind of heavy, perfect combo, perfect weight class to just get like stuck in a blunder against DiddyKong.
Yeah.
And Diddy's definitely going to have an easier time in neutral against Ike, but Ike also, the thing that Ike has a lot in his favor is the fact that he has a decent range disjoint, where can kind of make it a little annoying for Diddy to get in a little bit if he just like does a lot of returning back airs and airs, a lot of tomahawk grabs. Just keeping Diddy up in jungle situations is kind of like what you need to do as Ike.
Yeah, and Haze is just catching all the just reading every option.
It's just
like 0 to 98, and that's a stop.
Yeah, that's definitely a stop.
Like Haze is just going crazy right now.
Yeah, Haze is just a huge commanding lead right now,
and it's just maintaining. Like he is not the key. The engine's revving up. He is not stopping.
Yeah. Oh, and then the
good forward tilt.
Yeah, the Hail Mary F tilt's coming in clutch for MeGa. That's one of the tried and true patented MeGa options.
And yeah, the banana, like it's
the pivot grab.
Oh, wait.
Could be bad for.
I mean, honestly, yeah. Like I feel like at that point, like, I'll be damned. Like go for the cheese, do whatever, because you need to make this up.
Because when you're down by 2 stocks, sometimes like the very risky plays, you have to start going for them, or else you're just gonna literally set yourself up for an even higher mountain to climb, especially against like somebody like Haze, which you definitely don't want.
And like you really expect, like, and MeGa's having a hard time dealing with the banana, like probably intentionally, otherwise trying to pick it up, or I don't know.
Yeah.
But like he just been slipping on the banana, and Haze just taking full advantage.
He's just running away with this.
As soon as he sees you slip, he's just going right in.
Yeah, especially as DiddyKong. Like, this is kind of where DiddyKong shines. He's so oppressive and neutral that a character like Ike with limited options as his,
there's only so much you can do.
There's only so much you can do as Ike, and DiddyKong having a really good, 2 good projectiles, being banana and peanuts.
Which is for some goddamn
it's just so broken. It does so much for you, and the fact that even just banana alone already just dictates the pace of the match for DiddyKong. So it's going to be hard for Ike to just maneuver around it, especially when, grounded approaches and aerial approaches are covered.
Okay. That was close one.
That was very close. Could have been a uppy cheese there, and up tilt just taking the stock there.
He has to not get hit.
Which is, it's funny how that move kills a lot when I see it kill, because it should be dead. Yeah. Yeah, monkey flip kick or the command grab from monkey flip just gonna take the stock there for Haze, and game 1 goes to Haze.
Yeah, like for like a majority of that match, it was just like anytime he just slipped on the banana.
Yeah.
Or the banana just put into effect.
Oh,
like
man.
he felt the brunt of it all.
Yeah. The fair gimp there from Haze was just so good. I mean, there's only so many angles you can go to ledge as Ike.
Yeah.
He doesn't really have much angles to go when it comes to recovering towards ledge or recovering high or low. So Ike's recovery is another detrimental like setback for him as a character in this match, just because
it's very, very linear.
It's linear, and DiddyKong is so good at
his mobility just allows him to like go wherever. Like he could just wait for you to like go side B or up B. I don't know, like up B's may be difficult to punish for Diddy. Like it's difficult to punish, period. But like if he is aware, like put you in a position where you have to do the up B, he could probably just spike you.
Yeah, he definitely can.
I don't know if the banana like staggers him, but for sure spiking will do the trick.
Yeah, just a nice simple dare just to catch the up B does enough for DiddyKong. And I would say, like, for this, when it comes to MeGa's adaptation, I would have to just say, like, play a lot more grounded. Don't jump a lot.
Don't jump a lot, yeah.
Yeah, because, Diddy kind of wants you in the air, especially because fair and bear just being really disjointed aerials for DiddyKong. They're just going to do a lot for DiddyKong, especially when he scouts out jumps and landings. You want to just try to go in for a lot of grabs. Maybe try to catch banana away from him, so that when you do have banana, you force him to pick other options besides what he relies on with banana. So using banana against DiddyKong is super important.
Yes, yes.
Especially as
and really, like he could get mileage off of that. Like most characters could, but for sure with MeGa, with how he converts, he definitely can.
That's not gonna be it.
But yeah, because otherwise, I was waiting for it.
The Randy Rocket Barrel.
I was waiting for
that
it.
comes in handy. That's the Pecco Classic. Pecco over at Staten Island, man. He be throwing the up B out of shields with the rocket barrels.
It'd be working.
It'd be working, man. It definitely works.
In the grand scheme of things, they shouldn't be working, but they work anyway.
You know, sometimes Tweak would actually opt for that from time to time, and it's actually like wild when he does it.
It's crazy because like you would think that move is more of a detriment if anything, like you're blowing yourself up. Like why would you want to do that? But at the same time, it hurts the opponent, kills them, and at the same time, the worst you get is just like, I can stagger back a little bit.
Staggered a little bit, you know. It's a good trade-off. Oh, nice grab. Oh, it's gonna be up there. Yeah.
Oh, he's not there.
And he's not gonna be dead there. Good DI.
They're gonna fight him back as much as he can.
Oh, nice tag chase with the up air fair.
And it kind of sucks for because going over what you said before, like the fact that he probably shouldn't try to jump too much unless he's like really spacing it well.
Yeah.
But the problem is Ike relies on aerials to get his conversions. So really, you're gonna have to play Diddy's game one way or another unless you're on point with your
And that's where it's
aerials.
That's where it's annoying for Ike because that's a pretty bad air dodge. It could be an edge guard for DiddyKong. Nope. He's gonna safely make it back on stage. And where it gets annoying for Ike is just the fact that Diddy's he's going to be able to play his game a lot more than Ike will, just because Ike's neutral is pretty linear, and you know, other than just getting jump in airs or tomahawk grabs and down tilts, you know, DiddyKong just has an easier time to just like play around it, and you know, when you're inside of his threat bubble.
You're already like you go from 0 to look where we are.
Yeah, exactly. It's really hard for Ike. Because just being up in Diddy's face is already disadvantageous. Yeah. Especially as Ike.
Because he doesn't have really out of shield options to rely on. That could get him out of there.
Up smash not going to take it, but
the next one will.
It's still looking pretty
bad. That's unfortunate.
That's very unfortunate. And if it doesn't work,
try again.
Try again, man. Oh, man. And I don't know if this is best of 5. It should be because it's winners finals. But, we're definitely going into game 3, so still potential for MeGa to make adjustments. I don't think it's definitely it's not going to be out of the realm of possibility for MeGa to, you know, make the proper adaptations for this game 3 here. You know, I mean, it's not an impossible matchup for Ike.
Exactly.
I don't think it's like it's no Falcon Game & Watch, as I would say. You know, like where it's you know just. You might as well forfeit.
You're not gonna have a good time.
You know what I mean? It's one of those kind of matchups. This match was a little more doable.
Okay, MeGa spacing his aerials more, like catching any of these side Bs, and whenever he's trying to go in, that's good. He needs to keep doing that.
That's definitely what you want to do against Diddy is just capitalize a lot of where he's gonna monkey flip, and especially where if he has banana, just taking it away. You know, make him come to you to try to gain it back and. When you have banana, you're almost winning neutral.
Pretty much.
You're just, you know, covering grounded approaches, and, you know, having a sword is going to be a threat in the air, especially with banana. That was a risky
I was thinking,
very risky monkey flip, and MeGa's going to capitalize off of that and punish with the back air, taking the stock. And, wow. I don't know what the dash attack was, but the monkey flip came out of it anyway, so.
Interesting choice, but I guess it worked out.
Definitely worked out.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing with Diddy in these situations. When he's in advantage, it's great. In disadvantage, it's not that bad. It's not that big of an issue, provided that he either A, has the banana ready, or B, could go for an edge guard situation. Like that.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, he either got to get the banana into clap into up smash, or just banana into whatever, or just straight up banana into imagination.
Yeah.
But otherwise, he has a bit of issue killing, especially if the opponent's heavy.
Yeah, and it looks like MeGa here is he's keeping Diddy at the corner here, as he should be. And he's opting to go for a lot more trades, especially when you're in the lead. You know, sometimes if you're a sword character like Ike, it's definitely you know, not a bad option to go for trades. And, you know, as we saw right there, you know, just got him all of that just now. So MeGa's trying to play a lot more confident. You know, you can't be playing scared against DiddyKong. Even if you're Ike, you know, you just have to, you know, be up a lot more up close. You know, play the mid range safely, and you know you should be giving Diddy a harder time to play his game.
Exactly. Like if you got that banana in your hand and he's in disadvantage, like that is your time to shine. Like
most definitely.
Like he has to either wait it out or come to you, and you got that banana in hand still. Chances are he's gonna have to come to you.
Yeah.
And for some certain characters, if you throw a banana at him, that should be a stock.
Yep. That's the name of the game. And then this should be not a kill, but that's definitely going to be a kill. Yep. So MeGa just with the quick adaptations for this game 3, as literally like I said the last game, he just recognized that all right, Haze was looking for a lot of aerial approaches, and a lot of it was just him covering grounded approaches with banana, and he realized like, all right, I got to start using banana against him because he's throwing it out in front of him to cover approach. So let me just try to grab it away from him and make him come to me, because he knows he's going to want it back. So it's going to force him to be in the air a lot more. So it's going to have Ike to have an easier time getting the nair fares, you know what I mean, and a lot more chances to get tech chases on platforms. So really good stuff for MeGa there for the adaptations.
Now we got to see if he can keep that adaptation going, because really he pretty much figured it out, and more or less, or at least got an idea of how to deal with this matchup better. Like, make sure your aerials are spaced properly, make sure to snuff out any aerials he tries to go for, or when he tries to approach with side B, and just put the pressure on them and get that banana out of his hands.
Yeah. That's like one key factor that you need to know in the Diddy matchup. As the legendary, the world famous Angel Cortez would say, like When I used to play him back in Smash 4, he told me the one thing you need to do against Diddy is have banana at all times. And if you don't know what to do, with it, throw it up in the air, because chances are it'll come back down. And sometimes if you force Diddy in a situation where it's in a position where it comes back down towards him, it gets you a free, and you could get a trip and then, potentially get a grab combo off him.
Right.
All right.
Okay, that could have been very scary.
Like that. Down to up smash is gonna just cleanly take that stock there from Haze.
Yeah, and really now is the point where like try to get the kill as soon as you can, because you don't want to end up.
Oh man, and MeGa, just looking for that pivot up tilt. I think grab would have been better, because if he just went for a pivot grab, could have put Diddy back off stage.
Yeah, and his recovery isn't that great. Typically, like if you know when to expect it, like that should be a kill.
Yeah, most definitely. Oh, and then just his shield was gonna be broken if he just held it. So it really tough spot to be there for Haze, but maybe if he rolled back, he probably would have been fine. Yeah. But I wouldn't blame him. The pressure got to him.
Exactly. In the heat of the moment, it's hard to be ready for that.
It's hard to just make those plays. So yeah, so far it looks like these two are just respecting each other in the neutral a little bit. But and then Haze is immediately,
that's a really crappy position to be in. Like you're Diddy right in front of you, the banana right behind you.
Yeah.
Like you're like what? You're like well, I have to eat that.
And then just very committal dash attack. It's not going to be punished. But MeGa just still in the game. It's not looking too bad for him, even though Haze is in the lead in percent.
He has to maintain the stock and try to get as much percent as he can.
Extra credit is super important right now.
Yeah,
They're just conditioning him to shield with the banana just to see if he can try to catch an aerial there, or an aerial approach. Wow, good shield discipline. Granted, if he just let go of shield there, that could have been a banana F smash or an up smash.
Yeah, he's being really smart when he goes in and when he needs to just opt out.
It was really smart of MeGa to just delay the nair to the upper there, because he knew Haze was going to approach.
Damn, Hail Mary.
Just the Hail Mary F smash is going to take it. Yeah, sometimes it works, man.
Yeah. All right, let's see what's going to be cooking here.
Chase up here, getting all this damage right now. Yeah. It's going to be a little tough for Ike to land.
He's back on the ground, but he needs to not let that happen.
Yeah, this could be a lot more percent here.
Okay, good banana grab, but
and this is where Diddy shines, man. Just one mistake, and just Diddy literally just runs away with he has so much momentum off of his advantage state that it's hard to just get yourself out of it.
Yeah, like luckily Ike's recovery lets him just get back on the ledge when he needs to, but it's still like you don't want to be there. Period.
Yeah, and surviving is definitely like kind of what you need to do as Ike here against Diddy, because as long as you're not making panic options and disadvantage, Diddy's gonna have a hard time killing you. And yeah, these up smashes is coming out.
Oh, he just wants some net. And he's,
and
yeah,
he's
not making that.
Yeah, the peanut was enough. And unfortunate, but good stuff to Haze.
Yeah, that was a great gameplay from both sides.
Really good set from these two. And MeGa's going to advance to losers finals, I believe, and
Haze is sitting pretty in grands.
Yep. So I could see a run back between these two in grands.
Indeed.
So depending on how MeGa's set will go in losers